welcome to TOMCAM TV and our lead up to Night Rain release. May 30th, it comes ever closer every day.
Every day we get closer and closer to getting to experience this game in its entirety and being able to just spend endless amount of hours into this beauty of whatever we're about to experience. So until then, we're just talking about everything Elden Ring that we can think of, and today we're here to talk about
our favorite Elden Ring bosses, the linchpin, the crux of pretty much every FromSoft game. I think that we can all agree on are its unparalleled, unique, insane, fun as fucking all get out boss design.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody does bosses better than FromSoft. People have tried to replicate what they've done again and again because they see that people really like that.
Yeah.
I think some replicas come close, but nobody holds a candle to the way FromSoft does it themselves.
Yep, I agree.
Therefore, we're here today to talk about our favorite bosses. Our top five, actually.
Top five. Top five. It was a tough choice to figure out the top five of my favorite, and I boiled it down to, I think, the top five most memorable experiences for me.
No kidding.
And it was tough, but I had to go with my number 5 pick is Malekith.
Yeah?
The Black Blade.
Malekith, the Black Blade, is Tom's number 5.
It's my number 5, and I think the reason being is the fight was so crazy. I mean, he's the beast clergyman, and then he stabs that thing, and I mean, it's just so cool. Look at the art. I mean, that dude is so badass. And you get a sick looking armor on top of it too. I mean, like when you kill him, you get that armor. I mean, it's just so fucking cool. So the boss battle was fucking dope, and then when you kill him, like, it just sets fire to the Erd Tree. So
that was a really epic moment. That's totally fair.
So cool.
I'm sure he comes high on a lot of people's lists, to be honest with you.
I mean, how can he not? I mean, he's cool as fuck.
The fight is really fun too. When he's jumping off of the pillars, almost like wall running, it felt like almost.
Yeah.
That he was doing, and you're just like, how the fuck am I supposed to understand this guy's moves and counter him? It was a really tough one for me.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, that's wild, man. That's really cool. That's a good number 5, I'd say.
Thank you. What's your number 5?
It was a hard tie between a more popular boss, I guess, and between the one I ended up picking.
Okay.
My pick is based purely off of one of the reasons I love the game. I've said it over and over and over. The design, the art of it, and I guess the art of it will just show. Estelle, natural born of the void.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so cool. I love all the blues and the purples and the aquas and...
It looks like an eldritch abomination to me. I love Cthulhu. I love all things Lovecraftian in nature. Yeah. The creepy design of this thing. The way its mouth has horns on it. It's terrifying to
its
me.
head's like a fishbowl.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, and its tail has planets in it.
It's made of meteors and planets and stardust. It's so fucking cool. When I saw this thing, I was in awe. I was in awe of its design. I'd never seen anything like that in a video game. So that's my number 5. The fight itself, it's a bit frustrating. Is the best word, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's skinny, he's lanky, he floats, he's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
But the design, man. The design.
Oh, the design is out of this world.
Yeah, so that's my number 5. Not a popular pick, I don't think, but it is my number 5.
I like it. I think it's a good pick.
Thank you.
Nice. Good choice. I think my next favorite in line is... And it might be another popular one, but I gotta go with Dragon Lord Placidusax. Farrah Missoula is so fucking cool already. Like, that environment is so badass.
You're
and
right.
then the little cutscene that you get when you get introduced to him, and he's just like sitting there floating above the battle arena, and yeah, he's just like big giant like snake dragons. Like, it's like a big giant glob mess right in there. It's
multiple
ugly
heads.
as fuck, man. It's
One of them's missing. That's an image of a character that tells a story within itself. It's a very interesting play on the trope of the 3-headed, 5-headed dragon, the Hydra.
yeah.
I've never seen a character like that missing a head when you come upon it. It has a history.
Yeah.
The title it holds, Dragon Lord Placidusax, the name design alone. The music and the walk up to the creature in its slumber.
Yes.
I totally see why it's your number 4.
Yeah.
Because what an epic fight, what an epic arena. Farrah Missoula, as you said, one of my favorites in the base game. Absolutely insane.
I mean, yeah,
electric.
It was hard for me to put it so far up the list, too. It's not even, number 1 or anything. Like, when I thought of boss fights, I'm thinking of certain ones, and I'm like, oh, man, Placidusax has got to be number 1. Well, it's not. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to decide that it was number 4, but it's at least in the top 5.
Well, it's not even in my top 5, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Really? Because there was another dragon fight that actually took my number 4 spot.
Ooh.
Yes. I went with one of the bosses in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, Baal the Dread.
Oh.
Igons cry when we finally get there if you have him with you. The entrance Baal has, the jagged peak design of the arena, the awesome moveset of the dragon, the design of the powers, the showmanship that FromSoft put into Baal, the Dread, and his adversary, the little story you get to follow along with. It was one of my favorite moments. Curse you, Baal! I hereby vow you will rule this day! Behold a true Drake warrior! And Igon! Your face made flesh, solid of scale you might be, thou dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide! With a hail of harpoons with every last drop of my being. So fucking cool. Right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was cool.
Right?
Yeah, it was dope.
I mean,
the writing in this game is just out of this world,
it's
man.
insane. It's insane. It's so cool. And that was one of my favorite moments in the DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. Therefore, Baal takes my number 4 spot. Baal the Dread, good looking out with ye rotten hide, homie.
Perfect. That's great number 4, dude.
Thank you.
Great number 4. Well, this one I guess is also probably pretty popular on most people's list. Again, I went with things that were memorable to me. Experiences that I had with Elden Ring that stuck with me for a long time. And for that reason, I went with Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy.
Oh, the big snake lord.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anybody that knows me knows that I can't fucking stand snakes. I hate snakes.
Yeah.
With every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
I can't even watch them on TV. I hate snakes.
This is true.
And so that boss was not necessarily me overcoming my fears, because I still fucking hate snakes and I'm deathly afraid of them still. But I had to overcome my fear of snakes, 1, for beating this boss, and 2, I died so many times to this boss. There's a lot of bosses that I died so many times to, but this is one of them.
This one? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just suck at the game, but
He had the specialty weapon that you got at the beginning, the Serpent's Pull, where you, I think, blasted wind or something at him. I can't quite remember. But yeah, he had a specialty spear weapon, so maybe you were fighting him without that?
I think I might have been fighting him without the spear weapon.
I think you were, because then we hopped into multiplayer, and you were like, dude, I can't beat this fucking guy. I was like, did you get this? And you're like, no!
Yeah, that is what happened.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that is what happened.
That's why you had trouble with him.
That's why I had trouble with him.
Crazy.
And he was the one boss, I think, out of all bosses that I died to immediately right out the gate. Like, as soon as I entered the battle, he would come out and snatch me up and throw me into the air and then just gobble me up, and then...
Yeah.
That was it.
That was a really cool kill from a boss, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the first time. The first time. After, like, the 45th, it gets old.
Yeah?
It gets old after a while, so...
He's a fun fight. Some people call him a gimmick fight, but I think he's fun.
This is why it's important to read item descriptions and pay attention to the game and what people are telling you, because I didn't know about the spear, and I should have. And I should have talked to my friends about it sooner, and when I joined a game with them, they helped me clear it up for me. It made me feel a lot of negative things about my intelligence. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's why Rykard is number 3 on my list, because it's really impactful for my experience in the game.
Speaking of that, that's funny you say that. That it's all about the impactful experience. I'm changing my list on the fly here, because I have these characters in opposite order. And I believe, honestly, now that you say that, and I'm looking at what you're saying, I think I'm changing it on the fly.
Oh.
Because I had these characters in opposite order. So my number 3, I've changed it. It's going to be Mesmer the Impaler.
Oh.
And you'll see who I had in their place soon. But yeah, Mesmer the Impaler. I think he was a great fight in Shadow of the Erdtree as well.
Yeah.
One of the better fights in the DLC for me.
Mm-hmm.
His cutscenes were very impactful. I really liked everything about him, truly, and his weapon is awesome once you get it. It's been a really fun thing to play with for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really like Mesmer a lot.
That's a good choice.
The banished flame son of America. It's kind of really cool lore.
Yeah.
All behind him.
Yeah.
So he's my number 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
Really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Mesmer's
sometimes that's
just,
all you need.
Mesmer's just really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes that is just all you need.
It's just really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
I think for my second one, I'm going to go with one that's given me a very massive pain, and it's given most people a pain as far as I know. Melania.
Ah, Melania. That's interesting you say that, because she is actually also my number 2.
Really?
Who I had at number 3.
Ah,
Yes,
okay, cool.
yes.
All right, sweet.
Melania. So we can
Nice.
agree on this. Number
Yes.
2, Melania.
Number 2, Melania.
All right. Why is she your number 2? Obviously, the impact she had on you while you played. But
To me, she is one of the poster children of Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of Elden Ring, and I think of Elden Ring characters, and I think of environments of Elden Ring, I think of Caelid. I think of Scarlet Rot. I think of that boss fight. I think of that boss fight arena. Like, everything about it was so badass. And I remember fighting our asses off to get to halfway, and then there's a cutscene and she transforms, and then there's more, and she's even more of a pain in the ass.
Yes.
And how frustrating that fight was and how long it went, but how gorgeous that is. Like, how beautifully evil and dangerous that is.
The Scarlet Rot is a really interesting disease, I guess. It's a really interesting just thing to think about existing and what it actually is. I really dug that weird thing that they put in this game.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up and gross, and it's all sorts of like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Melania in particular holds a special place in my heart. I honestly am kind of like, why did I ever have her at number 3? Mesmer was fun, but he was not nearly the challenge, I'll say, that Melania was.
Yeah.
Like you said, every time we went in there, it was like, we have her this time, we have her this time. It took us a while. We're not the best players in this game, but we just love it so much. The grind is really fun.
Yeah.
And to learn these enemies, she was a really hard one to learn and get a hold of.
She is the boss that we were fighting. So I took a trip to Michigan one time, and it was right when the PlayStation Portal came out, and we were playing this boss, and we kept dying right before I went out. And every chance I got, I just went around and just started collecting flowers to make the remedy thing to where we can summon each other, just so we could play that boss when I came back.
That's right.
I wanted to make sure that I had like 400 finger remedies or whatever it was.
That's right. Yeah, Melania is an awesome boss. The lore behind her is really fucking cool, just like most of these bosses have.
Yeah.
Really awesome lore. The fact that one of her soldiers dragged her from the beaches of Caelid all the way back to the Halig Tree blows my mind every single time. You can get that certain soldier as a summon. I forget the exact name right now. But I think that's one of the coolest pieces of lore that is in this game.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah. And the Scarlet Rot Bloom attack that she has and gives is really fucking tight.
Yeah.
Really like that attack.
Yeah.
Everything about her too. The golden arm, everything.
Yeah. Everything about her character design, everything about the Scarlet Rot design, the arena, everything about it is just so fucking cool. To be honest, I'm honestly surprised myself it's not number 1.
Well, what was yours?
Well, so this was hard. This is probably a little controversial. Promised Consort Radon.
You think that was the best boss in all of Elden Ring?
In all of Elden Ring. In my experience. Because I played all of Elden Ring base game, and what a masterpiece it was. We beat all the bosses, we did all the side quests, we did everything we could in that game, and it was phenomenal. And then they came out and said that they were making a DLC that was really big. It wasn't just like a couple missions, just like a couple random things you can do. It was like a whole separate section, it was like a big thing. It was like Elden Ring 0.5.
Okay.
So I'm going through all this, and I'm like, how can they fucking top already what they did? And I'm going through all this, and the final boss, when you walk through all that, and in that arena, and bringing back Radon, because Radon was such a cool boss fight, and bringing back that, and incorporating and finishing off his lore with everything, and that was such a crazy fucking boss fight. It wasn't as hard as Melania's, not even in the slightest. But it was still a lot of fun. I thought it was what I thought was a good conclusion with the base game. I thought this was needed. A lot of times you get DLC or extra points, and you're like, it's not necessary. But that was needed. That was cool. That was fucking awesome.
I liked Star Scourge Radon. Promised Consort Radon, I don't know. It was controversial reusing a boss that we already faced. I understand the story implications, but there is another person that probably would have made more sense in the story for me personally.
What?
He happens to be my number 1, and that is Moog, Lord of Blood, my friend.
Oh, really?
Yes. Do you know why?
Do tell, please.
Moog is fucking awesome. That's why. Moog, Lord of Blood.
Yeah.
When you're searching for him all the way down, the journey you take to find him, the music, the cutscene, the way he runs his hands slowly on Mikola's that hangs out of the cocoon, that art design, that level design, the battle design, the lore behind it, the blood flame. I'm sorry. Listen to the fucking words. Blood flame. That is cool. That is so cool. Moog uses the blood flame. That's like some dope fucking like badass hell shit. Doom. You want fucking Doom? Go find Moog, Lord of Blood, because he's the most fucking fucked up creature you could find. And I think he would have made a lot more sense to be the consort. Maybe he was trying to court Mikola by kidnapping him, but Mikola didn't fuck with that. So, I don't know. Moog really fascinates me as a character. Really loved his fight. All the lore behind him. His level design was the entrance to the DLC.
Yeah.
He's fucking tight.
Yeah. I mean, everything you said is absolutely 100% true. Moog is tight, and I see why he's your number one. It's fucking cool. Look at that. I mean, that's so cool. What is that?
The way his wings spread out and he fucking flies up and the blood flame erupts. He's a really fun fight. I used to just set my finger out so I could summon with people to fight Moog. Because he's so fun.
You just like fighting him. He's so cool.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
His outfit's really cool.
Yeah.
He was cast out because he's an omen, so he lives down there in the dark. Basically the equivalent to the Underdark, right?
Yeah.
I think he was in Noxtella. You had to go through Noxtella or something, and then through the crater that got opened whenever we stopped Radon from holding back the stars.
Yeah.
I love Moog, Lord of Blood. He's awesome. That is my number one. With honorable mention to Promised Consort Radon, sir, but I think Moog takes the cake. Promised Consort Radon is a controversial choice for number one.
For number one, and that's just like my, again, that's just my experience, my favorite in all the experiences. Going through this game, that it's like...
He was really fun. I got my heart stolen by him. Or Mikola, more so, who's riding on his shoulders. Remember that?
Yeah.
When I got my heart stolen?
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening
What the
right
fuck
now?
is that? Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Exactly.
Yeah.
For me, that fight, that whole situation, for me, that was like when you're eating a really good meal and you're just like, oh my God, everything is so good. The entree, the sides, both sides are just so good. Everything is so good. I just can't get enough. What could possibly be better than this? Yeah. And then they put down a nice, delicious, fresh baked piece of blueberry cake or blueberry pie. They put down a nice, fresh piece of blueberry pie. Like...
That's how
you didn't think you could get. Yeah, it's just like it's the blueberry pie, and then people are like,
"It was an okay fight." Like,
what's your favorite part of the meal? Oh, it was definitely the steak. Oh no,
Moog,
for me
Moog.
For you, it was the steak. For me, it was
Lord
the
of Blood.
blueberry pie.
Lord of Blood. Come on, people. Mm-hmm. Come on. Honorable mention for me would be Star Scourge Radon. However,
The first Radon fight.
Yeah, the first Radon fight. I wanted to put him at number 5.
With the little horse.
But Estelle took it. Yeah, with the little horse. Yeah, his little horse he loves. Radon's fight was really fun, though, having a spear chucked at me as soon as I got in there. The first time I ever entered the festival was an absolute treat.
Yeah, I'd say an honorable mention for me would probably be the Elden Beast.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Elden Beast, huh?
Yeah.
Why do you say the boss of all bosses?
The boss of all bosses. For one, it took me by surprise. I didn't expect it. I didn't know it was coming.
You didn't expect it to be this weird, like...
Yeah, like weird glob, spiritual, galaxy spine thing. it's very weird, and I was not expecting it. And I really liked the arena that you fought in. I thought it was really cool. I liked the whole spec. I thought his whole look was really cool. I don't know, like it was just like out of nowhere for me. Like I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the hell is that? And that was another one that took me a long time to beat.
When he
like,
flies up and turns into this, like,
oh my
creature
god,
with
yeah,
wings,
dude, yeah.
that's pretty awesome. That was a pretty cool part of that fight. That was a bitch of a fight.
Yeah, it was a fucking bitch of a fight. Yeah. So it wasn't crazy enough to be put on my top 5, but I would definitely like, give a little shout out to the Elden Beast.
Nice.
Shout out to the Elden Beast. What's up, dude?
Shout out Star Scorcher Dawn, the first fight. Not Promised Consort.
Promised Consort Radon's number 1, so that's okay.
Justice for Moog. At least he beat the allegations. If you know, you know. That's a whole nother video. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
What are your favorite Elden Ring bosses? Let us know in the comments.
You got top 3, top 5?
Top 3,
one,
top 5, top
just
1,
top one.
top 7, top 8?
Don't think too hard about
top 10?
it. Don't think too hard about it. Anyway,
What are your top 40?
Stay alive till Elden Ring Night Rain drops.
Yeah, Elden Ring Night Rain drops at the end of May. And we'll be here to talk about it. And we'll be here to cover it. Stay tuned. Check us out on our Instagrams, TikToks, YouTubes, and our Facebooks. And we're going to be live streaming Night Rain when it comes out. So stay tuned for that on our Twitch and our YouTube channels. Thanks for watching, everybody.
This is TOMCAM TV. Be sure to subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And have fun doing whatever you're doing. And be safe doing it.
Be good. Don't hurt people. Hasta la vista, baby.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Night Rain, May 30th.
Night Rain.
Woo!